Good evening, or good morning, or whenever you're watching this. No painting today. I did packaging, and once the painting is done and dry and varnished, and the varnish is dry, then I have to. Well, what I do is I wrap all the paintings in plastic and then stack them according to their size appropriately. Recently, I mentioned in a video a little while ago, I had a half dozen 12 by 12 inch paintings that I had to finish. They're done, they're dry. I packaged them today, and then once I put them in plastic, I will wrap them in extruded styrofoam. It's not the. No, I don't have the right stuff in here right now. Well, let me just grab a little sample of this and show you. It's this stuff. Don't get the stuff that's made of compressed styrofoam balls, because it'll make a mess and there'll be balls everywhere. This is just called extruded styrofoam. The brand name that I usually get is called Styrospan. That's what's most easily available to me here. It's meant for insulation. It's rigid. It makes a great crate. And I basically just take my paintings, sandwich them, and put edges around the paintings. Tape them with tuck tape, which is very sticky stuff. Pretty strong. And it's lighter than wood. If you're making wood crates, that's what I used to do. You're going to pay a lot for shipping, and shipping has pretty much tripled for me the cost of shipping has pretty much tripled for me in the last 10 years. I'm not talking about materials. I'm just talking about going to UPS or whoever I'm dealing with. It's gone up a lot. So I like to keep the package as light as possible. That's why I use the styrofoam. It's rigid, it's pliable, it absorbs shocks, if the crate is dropped or something. It's really all in all better than plywood. It punctures more easily, of course, but you can only do so much. But after I've put all that time and money into making these paintings, I want them well protected. So I do it right. I take my time. Only six 12 by 12 inch paintings took me about 2.5 hours today, just to get them ready. I have to send another package with that package that'll probably be 2 or 3. And then the rest I'm going to be driving to a separate gallery, so that won't be an issue. Anyway, that and a few other things that went on today kept me from doing any painting. So I'm looking forward to getting this finished. This is, I talk about step 6 often. I'm okay with everything. It's blocked in, it's painted. I'll leave this or that until step 6, so to speak. So let's just describe it more clearly, I think, in this painting. I painted in the foreground pretty rapidly last night. I said I wanted to put in a few harder lines, and I'll do that in places in the foreground. And sort of refine the organizing of the foreground. But what's really important to mention is that, well, for one, I haven't finished the door, so I need to put a little bit of content in there, or suggested content, some kind of mysterious shapes in this door. But the red as well, it's as with oils, and apparently with acrylics to some degree, I think a lesser degree. The paint falls a little bit flat if you've painted over a darker wash-in, which is what I've done. And I am going to lay in a few strokes here and there of a more intense red to pick up the color, to make the cabin pop a little bit. Probably on this post I'm going to put a little bit of light. Maybe these suggested shapes in here, I might have them catch a little bit of light. The roof, probably cut the roof like that. Okay. Triangle and a triangle. This triangle towards the edges, certainly, I will raise the value a little bit, maybe the chroma as well. So we want that cabin to pop a little bit. The fence, I will probably put a little more light just in this area of the fence, fading off as we go this way. This sunlit grass here, I can really make that much stronger than it is right now. I don't want it to be more important than the fence or the shed, but it needs to, you know, the three have to work in harmony. They have to approximate each other in chroma and value. So I'm going to lay some light on the grass. It's going to be persnickety stuff again, stuff that I sit and look at for a while, then stand up and add a few strokes. So I probably won't do that on camera. But I will show you once the painting is finished. But tomorrow I do have to package more paintings, and I should probably ship them as well. And then I better go find another canvas to paint on. So I'm really happy with this painting, but I know that I can make it stand out. I don't want it to stand out like a sore thumb or like a neon sign, but I want it to pop a little more than what it's doing right now. And I know exactly what to do, you know, to do that. I'll sort of feel my way through it, but I certainly know where to go with my colors and values. So I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to touch it tonight, but anyway, just a shorty. Just wanted to let you know why I didn't put a video out today. Oh, wait a minute. This is the video for today. Good night. See you later.